Ken. Did you go to Rolling Loud with friends or family? Oh, I went with friends. Speaking of Rolling Loud, that's why I didn't stream that many days. Look, Rolling Loud every day, like, opened up around 1 o'clock, and that shit finished around 10 plus, like 11 o'clock. That shit was long. Bro, it was so long, but what's weird was day 1 was mad long. Then day 2 was semi-fast, and then day 3 went by like this, dude. But you know what it was? I think it's because I was lit. Day 1, I wasn't lit. Day 1, I was like sober the whole day, like fine. But day 2, I drank, I smoked, I was lit as fuck, dude. Then day 3, same thing. Yo,
What's
thank
up,
you.
Retro? Hope you've had a great day today.
Yo, I've been doing great, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Rolling Loud was fucking great. It was expensive though, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I got the tickets way back. Like when Rolling Loud tickets went live, it was like summertime. It was like what, April or May is when like Rolling Loud tickets went live. And bro, that shit was expensive. But granted, I got the 3-day pass, so I got to go every single day. So me thinking about it now, about the pricing of Rolling Loud, is starting to make sense, because I'm like, yo, you're watching literally a bunch of rap artists, a bunch of them just fucking perform. You said $100 for $100? That shit was not, this motherfucker said $100. It was not $100 for a 3-day pass, bro. It was not 100. That shit, though, you know what, it's weird? Because some people said that they got the 3-day pass for like about 300 and something to 400. And that was fucking cap. My ticket, no cap, costed me 500, dude. 500 for the 3-day pass. That shit was not cheap. You said, did you get any autographs? Oh, hell no. I was not doing any of that. I'm not an autograph head. I'm not one of those people that has to go to someone and be like, sign some shit, you know? Like, I'm not doing that. You said people were fainting? Dude, the amount of people I saw tweaking and fainting is the craziest shit. I had this one dude next to me. It was a big ass black dude, right? Motherfucker was kind of built, right? No joke. He chilling, he vibing, and I'm next to him while everything is happening. My man had a whole blunt. He dropped the whole blunt when the mosh pit started going crazy. He had like half a blunt. Like, I don't know why his dumbass decided to put a whole blunt on his ear. Kind of like, you know when you have a pen and you go like this? Why would you do that? Why would you put a whole blunt in your ear like that? So, he smoked half of it.
Yo, why my mom's budgies eating bird food and puking in each other's mouths? Not like this.
Completely random. I don't know what's happening to your birds, but thank you for 100 bits. Right? So the mosh pit was getting crazy, and motherfucker decided to put this shit in his ear. He didn't participate in the mosh pits. He was on the sidelines where I was at, because I also didn't want to participate in every mosh pit. I only participated in a few of them, but not all of them. So long story short, he smokes half of it. He looked like he was having a good time after it, right? He was having a good time. But then shortly after, I think he started smoking more, or I think he took an edible. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. But then it got to the point where later on in the night, motherfucker's there, and I'm there, and like I'm vibing to music. I look next to me, he grabbing onto another guy that's in front of him, but he's grabbing him to grab it, to hold his posture, because he was kind of like slumping. And I'm looking at him, The guy he's grabbing on looks back at me, and I'm looking at him like, and he looking at me like, why is he grabbing me? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I see another girl, right? There was a black girl next to him. She had like a do-rag on and everything. And then she looking at me too, giving me like the eyes like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. And we both asked him, yo, you alright? And his face was like, and I was, and me and her were looking at him like, oh my God, nah, not like this, not here, not now, bro. It's like, it's the most awkward thing to see somebody faint. So me and her are looking at him. Yeah, he entered the second realm. I don't fucking know. So it got to the point where he couldn't hold himself up, and me and her are looking at him, and he's literally slumping out, like, eyes are rolling back. We had to call security, and they had to lift his big ass out. You know how big he was? He was damn near 250 plus. They had to lift his big ass out from the rails. So me and her, we're like pushing him to go to the side of the rails, and we're calling security like, yo, somebody get his ass out because he's literally fading. And we don't want his ass to be here lying on the ground while everyone is moshing and he's going to get killed. They managed to get his ass out. He got out. Then during the Travis Scott shit, right? Look, here's one of my biggest pet peeves and one of the biggest things that I learned so far about being in a concert, right? If you ever go to a concert that's like big, like Rolling Loud, Lollapalooza, all that bullshit, right? Bring walkie-talkies if you're with your friends. I'm giving you keys right now so you don't make the same mistakes I did. Bring walkie-talkies. You know why? Because cell phones don't work in those areas. Why? Because the place is so congested and there's so much people with their cell phones there that it literally fucks up any type of communication that you're trying to do, and none of your fucking messages will send. So you'll literally be in limbo the whole time while you're there trying to text people. And the weirdest part is when I was at Rolling Loud, I had full bars. It was full 4 bars, 4G, 5G, whatever the fuck, and none of my messages were sending. Everyone's connections was fucked up. So, walkie-talkies. You need to bring walkie-talkies. Second, if you're a tall person, go fuck yourself if you're the type of person that wants to go to the front, right? Because now, bro, tell me how this happened to me so many times, and it got to the point that at Rolling Loud, I started to get very disrespectful. I'm gonna be real with you. Like the inner Brooklyn came out of me, right? Like, look, at Rolling Loud, if this is a crowd of people, right? I'm just like drawing heads. This is a crowd of people. And if you see like the group is kind of like this.
Why the samurai font on your hat almost look like the mini clip font?
I don't know, bro. It's what, the samurai font? It's Corey Kenshin. But anyway, right? This is a group of people in a crowd. Why is your fucking Jack in the Beanstalk looking bitch ass 6 feet plus trying to get in front of everybody? Everybody, how's the weather up there looking ass motherfucker? Why are you trying to get in front of the whole crowd? Yo, there were so many instances when I was at the concert, bro, where like no lie, I'm in like front of a bunch of people that was like my height or maybe a little bit shorter than me, and I had like a perfect view of the stage and I could see the fucking people performing and shit. Then you had this one motherfucker trying to get in front of everybody that's like this tall, and then you don't see it, and then they just obstruct your view. So it got to the point in the concert that whenever I saw these people try to get in front of me, I would literally stop them. I would be like, yo, what you trying to do here? Oh, you're trying to see the artist. I'd be like, bro, you see my, I would literally tell them, you see my height, bro. I'm looking up at him. You see my height. Are you really trying to get in front of me? If you get in front of me, I'm not going to see what the fuck's in front of me. You could get behind me, but you're not getting in front of me. Like, it literally got to that point. I was like, you're not getting in front of me. If you try to get in front of me, when the mosh pit starts, best believe I'm going to elbow you and I'm going to get in front of you. Bro.
Level for the front is 5 feet 4
inches. Yo. It got so bad. Like, these people were like literally 6 feet plus. Fucking dead ass twin tower walking looking motherfuckers trying to get in front of people that are like this short. That's me. That's me, like this.
Bro, just grow taller forehead.
No, fuck out of here, bro. I'm not just gonna grow taller. If your tall ass is literally getting in front of a bunch of short people, Twin Tower looking ass. How's the weather up there looking ass? You got to make sure airplanes ain't hitting your fucking head looking ass. Can't even crawl through a damn tunnel because they need to make fucking, they got to open up drawbridges for your bitch ass. Get out of here. If you're that tall with a goddamn fitted cap trying to get in front of everybody, fuck you. Fuck you 100% if you're one of those people at a concert, bro. If you're at a concert and you're already tall and you can see the stage, why are you trying to get closer? Why are you trying to get in front of all the short people? I waited the whole day there to see. Yo, this gonna sound so fucked up. This is gonna sound so fucked up, right? But no cap, a tall person passed out before the Travis Scott shit. That's how I got. You saw how when I was recording the Travis Scott shit for that little footage that I even got to get of Travis Scott, I had a clear view of the fucking stage. There was, look, in the Travis Scott shit, right? This is the stage. I'm gonna have to draw that shit better. Hold on. This is the stage, right? Bam. That was fucking terrible. One more time. I'm trying to draw it in a way that the chat could understand. Oh, man, fuck it. So, this is me. Everybody in front of me was like my height, right? This is everybody in front of me. I had a clear, direct line of sight to the stage, and I was happy. Then this, I think it was like a gay couple, dude, no joke. This one guy came, Twin Tower. He was the first one that showed up. Got me fucked up, and I told him on separate occasions, yo, dude, if you're in front of me, I can't see. And he's like, no, I'm sorry. Then this random gay dude shows up, just as tall as him, and he was showing up to the stage, right? That's when I started to get mad, and I even told his friend, his gay friend, I said, yo, you gonna be in my line of sight, and I could clearly see, right? His gay friend ended up here. Blocking my view. Travis Scott is not out yet. The last person before Travis Scott, I think it was Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch performing. His fucking ass is there. I'm mad. I'm like, yo, this guy really decided to block my view. You said, okay, but gay people are cool though. I don't give a fuck if you're gay. What do you mean? He's like, but gay people are cool. How does that make a difference? You still went in front of me. I don't care about your sexual orientation. You went in front of me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Streamed literally when I finished my last worked at 12-hour weekend shift.
Motherfuckers.
To enjoy myself.
Yo.
Also, I'm 5 feet 10 inches, and sometimes the 6 foot 5 inches type people be making me have to squeeze in between to see the stage.
Yo. She said, okay, but gay people are cool. I don't care. I don't care. If you're gay, cool. But don't obstruct my view of Travis Scott.
Do be careful if you're going to tell someone off who's taller.
Oh, I don't care.
I remember my co-workers did that at a party, and one of the dudes ripped a fat one in her face. Yikes.
Yo, that's another thing. This concert was so packed that even if I said some disrespectful shit to a tall person, there's no way that they're even going to be able to start fighting me and shit. You know why? Because the place was just too packed. It was so packed you couldn't move. It got to the point that your arms was on your side, and even the most you could do in this concert is tell somebody off verbally. Yo, suck my dick. Yo, you ain't gonna do shit, bruh. But that's all you could do because you can't even swing because it was so congested. So he got in front of me, right? Starting the whole thing. Gay couple was here. 6 feet, 50 inches. Great Khali height. Literally went in front of a whole fucking crowd of people who's like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". Tall as hell. This is me behind him. Mad, right? Upset. I don't know. I think this guy, the gay guy, I think ended up taking like a speed pill, right? He took some type of pill because I know weed doesn't do that to you, or unless he smoked a shit ton. I think he took a pill. Motherfucker in front of me. You ever saw that clip of Wendy Williams where she was like, and then she fell to the side. He literally did that right in front of a whole, all of our short ass motherfuckers. Like, we were all short there. Motherfucker said, oh, and he fell. And we all looked at him. And I had the biggest Kool-Aid smile. Yo, I know that sounds fucked up, but he was obstructing my vision. And when he passed out, I looked up like on some like, yo, I had the biggest Kool-Aid smile when he passed out. And I know this sounds fucked up, but yo, I was the first person in the crowd that said, yo, get his ass out. Get his ass out. I'm here to see Travis Scott. Get his ass out. If he can't handle being around all these people and he passed out like a little bitch off of some weed, if he greened out, I don't fucking know. Get him out. Yo, the way that us short people, we picked him up like a bunch of Pikmin and we just chucked him. You know the Chuckster from Mario Sunshine? Motherfucking Chuck. We chucked his ass, bro. We threw him out of the shit, and then it was just his friend. Delete him from the equation. He didn't come back. He was gone. But then it was just his friend. But guess what? My line of sight, I can now see. Oh, why the hell is this shit so tiny? I can now see. So I got happy again. I got happy again because I could see. But then Travis Scott started playing the dumbass, what is that, the butterfly effect? The way this crowd moved, yo, I was there with some friends, right? It got to the point, bro, that the crowd was moving literally like a whirlpool, like this. It was going every direction, and it was just nonstop pressure being applied to your body. And then, mind you, it was kind of drizzling, and the weather was like 50. But when you were in these crowds, the weather was, it was not 50. It was like 80 to 90 degrees. It was hot. It was like, whenever the crowd opened up, all you saw was steam come out of the crowds. Remember Attack on Titan when Bertholdt transformed and motherfucker said, tss? Bro, when the crowds opened, all you saw was steam rise. It was stupid. You said, wasn't it raining? It was raining really hard in day 2. That's when Playboy Cardi was at. Day 3, Travis Scott, it was kind of like raining, but not as hard as day 2, because day 2's rain was fucking terrible. But, so it was steaming. I went through like 2 or 3 Travis Scott songs till I saw one of my friends, right? One of my friends that I went with was a really, right? Bro, she's shorter than me. And that's saying something, because Chad already chose me enough for being short. She was shorter than me. When she popped out of the crowd and I saw her for a glimpse, because we lost each other. Once the mosh pit started and it started turning into a whirlpool, everybody got separated. I saw her ass popped out in between some guy's like ribcage side, and all I saw was her face. And her eyes was like, she was like, and all I saw was her hair everywhere. And she was like, help me, bro. And when I saw her, I was like, oh, no, we getting the fuck out of here. Yo, because look, mind you, my ass, I started getting mad when I was in the Travis Scott shit. I started really, I started elbowing everybody in my vicinity. I was like, yo, I don't care if you're a girl, a boy, whatever the hell you identify as, you're getting hit. I was like, get the fuck off me. Like, I was literally pushing. I'm surprised my glasses didn't fall off and them shits didn't break. But somehow, I was fighting. My short ass was fighting my way. And when I saw her and I saw this face, almost looking like Patrick, talk about some, I was like, nah, we getting the fuck out of here. I was like, nah, Because in my head now I started getting scared for her. Because me, I don't care. I was already angry. Because the guy was obstructing my view. Everybody's bumping me. So my Dominican head was already steaming. Right? I'm mad.
This Sunday I will be turning 18. I'm happy but also nervous.
You're happy that you're turning 18 and you're also nervous. Why are you nervous? You literally just turned 18 and it feels like anything else, realistically speaking. People in the chat, you think once you hit 18 and 21, you're gonna feel like some type of power up, like a boost, like you know how in characters in some RPGs when they level up, it's kind of like a gold silhouette like happens and then sparkles come out like psst, level up. Nothing happens. You hit 21 and you're just like, damn, now I'm 21. You hit 18, oh, I'm 18. It's like, it's no difference. Oh, man. But, yeah. It got to the point that when I saw my friend with this face and the absolute fear in her face, like, because in my head, I was like, bro, I'm short and I'm getting fucked in this freaking thing. So in my head, I'm like, yo, she's like shorter than me.
Man, I'm 23 and gonna 24 in 4 months. All I'm gonna feel is my knees give in.
Imagine. Yo.
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends say they love to get naughty. Sipping on that hit, I know you love that Bacardi. 1942, I take you back in that raw. Okay, I pull up.
Hop out at the after party.
Sup, chat, just worked my first job through my church helping them out with recreational sports.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's get this bread. Also, I might start drawing.
You got a job through your church? That's cool, man.
Shut up, Retro. Stop making what he feels seem invalidated.
What he feels seems invalidated. Who? Who, the gay guy that passed out? Nah, too bad for him. He had to get the fuck out. I don't care. I don't care. You had to get the fuck out and you were obstructing my vision. I want to see Travis Scott. And at least I got to see some footage of Travis Scott. But that shit was just nuts. But like I said, I only stuck around for a couple of songs, and then once I saw my friend with this face, I pulled him out, and I was like, nah, let's get the fuck out of here. And we were literally fighting our way to get out. And it got to the point, like, I was pushing crowds of people. I was like, go, move. It even got to the point that, like, that I was pushing people in front of me so they could get the fuck out too. That I pushed other people into other people, and then it started fights with other people. Like, other people like, yo, why the fuck you pushing me? Bro, I didn't care. I was like, nah, I gotta get her out of here because she about to die. But yeah, people were really passing out in the concert. People were passing out. People were tweaking. Me, I know my limitations if I ever, like, you know, I know my limitations. Like, people are gonna probably be like, oh, you're a lightweight, right? Like, if I smoke and shit, because I know some people in the chat, they smoke. I'm not a person that smokes all the time. Like, if I do it, it's very recreationally. So it's like, if I do it, I am good with like 3 to 4 tokes. So if I take 3 or 4 tokes, I'll be like, I'm done. Take that shit back. I'm good. But then there's some people that's like, they don't know their limitations. And they'd be like, you know what? Let me smoke half a blunt by myself. Let me go 8, 9, 10 tokes in. Then you go that many tokes in and you tripping balls. You out here like, bro, where the fuck am I? And then you do it, and then you go through that shit where you start having a bad trip, and then you feel like that. Like, you ever see the commercials where like that guy is stuck on the couch and he look like he's deflated? That's what happens when you over smoke and you have like a really bad trip. You said I'm clean. I only drank 2 times in my life. Finna look like confused Mr. Krabs. You say after college, fuck smoking. Nothing against smoking, but that shit stinks. You know what's crazy? At first, it stinked, but now I don't know why. I like the smell of weed. It's so weird. Like I like the smell, but like I said, my limitations is very like I have a small tolerance to it. Like 3 or 4 tokes in, I'm perfect and I'll be fine. But then there's people that's like you need it. Like I know people that has to smoke every single day, and that's the only way that they can move. And I'm like, I will never want to be at that point because that's ridiculous. Imagine trying to smoke every single day just so you could fucking work, just so you could get up and do something. That's ridiculous. You say I prefer the gasoline smell. Yeah, shit smells like a skunk. That shit smell is crazy though. Some of the shit smell good though. Weed fucking stinks and gives me a headache. I drink alcohol only, not beer. I prefer Retro's hands. Someone get this abomination of a drawing off my screen. Oh. Yeah. But the crowds were just like, let me see if we could watch like a quick clip of like before. I was watching Corey Kenshin. Give me 1 second. Yo, Playboy Cardi shit, bro, was so lit.
Back in my first year of university, my roommates were stoners. I fucking hated it and asked to move out.
Really? Oh, shit. But damn, they smoked every single day. It's like, I can't do that. The only thing, though, like, I could say, smoking is very nice when you do it in your house and you're, like, by yourself. And obviously, you know your limitations and you have, like, stuff to eat. Because the munchies hit hard. And, man, I'm telling you, like, anybody in the chat who's never smoked, the munchies is such a real thing, dude. It's ridiculous. Like things would taste so much better when you're fucking stoned, and it just makes no sense to me. Like, have you ever eaten an Oreo stoned? Like, that shit tastes like fucking... It's so weird. Like, it tastes mad different. Everything tastes fucking different when you're stoned. You said I have the munchies without weed? Sir Leox, you capping right now. Because if you think that's the munchies, I can't wait to see... I can't wait to see you tell me, like, how the munchies is for you after you smoke. You're gonna be like, Retro, I ate a pack of Skittles. That shit felt like the second coming of Christ. Like, I don't know, dude. Sancocho finna hit different? Oh, I can imagine. You say, yeah, the munchies, that's why Taco Bell sells great. And you know what's crazy? Taco Bell, I've been trying to eat healthier. And from what I found out, Taco Bell, one of the healthiest things you could eat in Taco Bell is a fucking bean burrito. And I didn't know that. Like, I've been going to Taco Bell every once in a while now just to get bean burritos, and I love them. And I did research on it, and everybody online says, yeah, like, if you want to get something healthy in Taco Bell, get a bean burrito. And they're like, bean burrito has a bunch of protein, not that much fats, and it has, like, a lot of fiber, iron, and all that shit. So one of the healthiest things that you could eat in Taco Bell is a fucking bean burrito. You said, I mean, they got power bowls, but it's all like lettuce, tomato, and all this bullshit. Bean burritos, that shit fucking slaps. You said edibles is the wave. I don't like... I mean, look, I could tolerate edibles, but what I don't like about it is I had one really bad trip with edibles, and I was like, I'm never doing that shit again. Never drink and take an edible ever, because you're fucked. Especially if, like, your stomach is empty. I made that mistake one time, and I'm like, I will never do that shit again. That shit had me fucked up. Like, it had me to the point where I started panicking, bro. I was like, yo, get me the fuck out of here. I was like, nah, I'm never doing that shit again. You said, is it any better? It's actually worse if you do an edible on an empty stomach. Because the effects is going to hit you twice as fast. In my honest opinion. But I feel like I haven't done it enough to have enough experience with it. It's whatever. But nah, I also feel like if you were at Rolling Loud, you had to smoke. Everybody in Rolling Loud. You know what's crazy? Security in Rolling Loud was literally like touching people's pants and pockets and shit, like making sure you don't have any like weapons. And if they found like weed in your pocket, like if they dig in your pocket, they're like, weed? They would throw it in the garbage. I'm like, yo, y'all bugging. Yo, EJ, what's up, man? I haven't seen this motherfucker in a hot minute. How you been?
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends, say they love to get naughty. Sipping on that heat, I know you love that Bacardi. 1942, I take you back in the raw. Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after.
Yo, thank you, EJ Lennon. You better put them L's with a Lennon. You said, Retro, you had weed on you? No. Actually, I had a friend who came in with weed, and their dumbass had it in their coat pocket. And the second they felt in the coat pocket and they found it, they literally just crumbled the weed and just chucked it in the garbage. I'm like, you know how much money that was? I'm not gonna lie, bro, because, yo, I cannot wait till they legalize that shit in New York, because then it's gonna be a wrap. Because in New York, the price of, like, getting cannabis or weed in New York is so ridiculous, because, like, they overprice the shit because it's not, I guess, legal yet. But everywhere else in, like, California and places that are, like, where it's actually legalized, it's, like, dirt cheap. Like, you could get a whole fucking shit ton of it for, like, not that much money compared to how it is in New York. An eighth is, like, freaking, I don't know, dude. You said you should have put it in their butt crack. That's what got me mad. And the thing about it is that it was a girl, right? It was one of my friends that is like a girl. I'm like, you could have put it in your titties. That's my thing, right? Like, if I was a girl and I'm gonna bring in weed, I'm putting that shit under my titty. I'm gonna put it in my underboob, or I'm gonna put it in my bra. There's no way security gonna start feeling me up and checking if I got shit in my titties. I'm instantly gonna say sexual assault and start throwing a bitch fit. So in my head, I was like, I looked at the person, I was like, why you put it in you could have put it in your titty. Like, I don't give a fuck, you could have put it in your boobas, man. Like girls, that's a secret pocket. That's a secret pocket for the ladies' boobas, man. You can put whatever you want in your titties and come on. And nobody could even check your titties. You said, can't you put it under your hat? You could do that. But I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like the titty is way more secure because nobody's going to feel you up. Nobody's going to start touching your titties. Nobody's going to...
I would turn into a convertible.
I have learned about moderation from this highlight clip.
You said moderation. What's this? What the fuck is this? I made this? Where the fuck did you even find this?
I have Bombay. I have no shot glass. Oh, straight to the head. I have Bacardi. I have no shot glass.
You gotta stop sending me. You gotta stop sending me remixes of like old shit that I made.
Oh, straight to the head. Bombay, Bacardi. Oh, taking both of these to the head.
No, look, I can't lie to you though. I can't lie to you. You know what's crazy? I think drinking is worse than smoking, which is like the craziest thing. I think if you drink, it's worse than actually like smoking weed. Nah, but Etika, he was drinking OD though. Like I remember I was at like an arc like that too. Remember when we used to take shots? But that's like way back on the YouTube days where I used to take shots for like every donation. Oh my God, bro. I used to drink whole Bombay bottles by itself in like one stream or like half the shit. I used to be gone. But then it got to a point where I was like, yo, I gotta stop myself because I'm drinking too much. I have to stop myself. But it's like you said, everything is done in moderation. That's why, like I said, when it comes to smoking, I do it very every once in a while. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I'm gonna do it every fucking day. Because then the thing is, it's like if you over smoke, then you become very dependent on it. And I know a bunch of friends that literally wake and bake, smoke in the afternoon, go to work high, and then go back at like in the middle of the night and then smoke and then rinse and repeat every day. And I'm like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money in weed. Imagine buying all that weed. Because weed's expensive too. Like, who got that kind of money to just smoke that much weed? Not me.
Okay, I pull up,
Sup Retro.
Yo, what's
was
up?
saving this resub for my birthday a few days ago, but then you got busy, Sag. Also, is your Honkai stream still on YouTube? And have you thought about revisiting the game?
I would turn into a convertible.
What?
This Manetika was so gone. One stream someone asked his dick size and he actually said it, no hesitation.
You said Etika said his dick size on stream. I ain't even gonna hold you. There was so many streams where like this motherfucker straight up wearing basketball shorts, and when he gets up and and he got up, you see the print, you saw the whole fucking shape, and it's like it's so crazy because like when Etika used to do that, he used to literally put his shit like in frame of like the whole camera, like it was so it's like it was one of those things that like you couldn't look away because it was in your face. Like it wasn't like Etika was here and then like it was off to the side. Like no, he would get up, the whole print is here, you would just see the dick, and then you're just there on stream like it's like you just get caught off guard and you just look at it like like what the fuck is this shit? You said show us an example. I ain't gonna show you no damn example. Just go search up like some of his old VODs. There were so many instances where like you could literally see his dick print like in HD, because he also had like one of those really good like Rebel cameras with like the lens and everything. Like what is it, like a Canon or something? This motherfucker, he didn't care. He said, you stared? Of course I got caught staring sometimes. I was like a deer caught in the headlights.
On God, he's told us about his dick so much I swear it was one of his Kahoot questions.
It probably was.
Retro's gifted subs alert is the example.
Oh, it is.
Everybody was caught staring.
Because I know it wasn't only me. Everybody was caught staring at that shit. Because it happened so randomly that you would just get caught with like a deer in the headlights. And you're like, I just saw his dick again. It's literally that. If you watch an Etika stream, you will literally just be like, well, there it goes. I saw his dick again. My goodness, we didn't even get started on watching this shit. But yeah, long story short, to summarize everything, the concert was great. I would definitely go to Rolling Loud again if I had the opportunity. I was suffering through like Rolling Loud post-depression because I was sad because I wanted to keep going. Like after the third day, I was like, I want to go again for the fourth time. You know? Yo.
You're amazing, man.
Hey, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mario Party Superstars is so good. I've heard nonstop love from that Mario Party game. I've heard like the game is actually really good. I might get it just so I could play like some mini games, like when I go see my parents and my sisters and shit. So I might cop it, but yeah. I heard like the last one was so soulless. I said that too. The last one had no love, but I heard like there was a lot of good stuff with this new Mario Party. So definitely looking forward to it. You said fuck Super Mario Party? The last one, right? Superstars is easily better. Hopefully they add DLC to Superstars. Maybe they made this new Mario Party to be like, yo, fuck the other one. Let's just do this one,
Dr.
you know?
Stoner.
No, we are not watching Dr. Stoner. Because you ask every stream. You said they're going to add more. Okay, if they add more maps, then yes. If you get it, then you can get the GameCube controller. Ugh. The online is really good in Mario Party Superstars. Maybe it's the new online. Genshin later? Bro, I haven't played Genshin in so... Wait, did Hu Tao come out yet? Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise comes out in 4 days. My only thing with the Animal Crossing is that you're better off... You're better off... How do you say? Just pay the one-time $25 fee. Do not get the subscription service. She's out tomorrow. Oh, shit. You said Corpse Party? Haha! Corpse Party. Hu Tao comes out tomorrow. Apex. Apex is tomorrow. Damn. Jogalia. Okay, so we seen this. Let's see what the fuck's going on here. Faye? Legendary hero Faye? And so the new legendary hero Faye Twitter is mauling over because of the artist. By the way, look at her special. Look at her whole special. What? I love Faye. You said how much you've been grinding on Genshin? Not at all, because the last 4 or 5 days, I was at Rolling Loud and I was trying to fucking recover from that shit. I think it was yesterday. I played fucking Apex Legends like the whole day by myself just to make it a 110. I finished the Apex Battle Pass. Thank fucking goodness. I think this is like the first Battle Pass that I didn't have to spend money on.
What are y'all
Yo.
even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Yo.
I finally watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Fushiguro is the man.
Yeah, Fushigi.
Also Mai is useless. Hope you had fun at Rolling, bro.
Yo, Tainted, bro. That shit was so lit. Now I'm thinking in my head right now, cause I know Tainted, he gets lit. Tainted, I know Tainted smokes and I know Tainted drinks. I'm thinking in my head like, yo, if I was at Rolling Loud with Tainted, that would have been one of the craziest shits ever. Cause, bro, the weirdest part too is that when I'm stoned, I'm mad quiet. Like, yo, when I'm stoned, I just be chilling, I just be vibing. I be like, I be listening to music. Yo, I was at the whole Rolling Loud just like, like there was like these girls performing. I think it's some girl named, what was her name? Was it like Chinese Kitty? Some shit like that. Yo, it be these black girls coming out, right? Looking fine, like straight up big ass booty, walking out like, Rolling Loud, what the fuck's going on? Everyone's like, yeah, and I'm just there like, I'm like, yo, spit that shit. I didn't even give a fuck. But yo, you said that's me. I'm quiet as fuck. I'm just, yo, I'm like Asian doll. Did I say Chinese Kitty? I don't know. There was this girl there called Chinese something.
Hit me up when I'm in city when the other Joy-Con boys are there too. He'll drink you out.
Of course you're gonna
I
drink
might
me
go
out.
for Anime Night and December Death.
Bro, of course you're gonna drink me out 100% because the thing is I know your guys, y'all tolerant is high. I have a low tolerance for this shit because I don't do it often. Like me drinking, especially on an empty stomach, I'm fucked. I take like 2-3 shots.
Since we talking about getting stoned and drinking, remember whenever Hammerheart would donate in Etika's stream with a video of him drinking and challenging Etika?
Oh, I remember that.
Mans had no chill.
That guy was like a psychopath. Like he used to have like a whole, like didn't he used to like drink like big portions of bottles just by himself? He'd be like, oh, a bottle of thing. He would take the seal off and motherfuckers just glug 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 glug. And I'm like, he gonna stop, right? And he's just like glug 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 glug. And I'm like, yo, this guy's a psychopath. And everyone in the chat was like, that's just Kool-Aid. That's just Capri Sun. It's fake. And I was just like, I don't know, man. I think after he sends that video, he's just gone the whole time because there's no way. It's just apple juice. It's crazy. Yo, that sounds like the Playboy Cardi concert, bro. Playboy Cardi shit. You know what's crazy? Look, I can't stop talking about Rolling Loud because that was my first ever one and I just loved it so much. Rolling Loud had J. Cole playing on one stadium and on the other one was Playboy Cardi. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this. I love J. Cole. I think J. Cole is a great artist. But none of J. Cole's songs or a good portion of J. Cole's songs are not songs you can jump and mosh to. J. Cole, no, I'm not going to say J. Cole is mid. J. Cole is a great artist. But it is not to go moshing. You can't mosh at a J. Cole concert. But bro, J. Cole was on one of the stadiums over there, right? Playboy Cardi was in the other one. And no joke, I was in the crossroads of like, I could go watch J. Cole right now, or I could watch Playboi Carti. I look to the left, I see J. Cole, my man's singing shit, and everyone is just listening to him like listen, like. I look at Playboi Carti's side, I see this motherfucker Playboi Carti in the rain, all in black, talking about some, and I'm just like, everybody jumping out the house, and I'm like, I'm about to go to Playboi Carti shit, because this motherfucker bugging out. No, that Playboi Carti shit was just crazy. And it's like, I can show you footage, just a little bit of the footage. This motherfucker was screaming. Bro, he was fucking screaming, dude. Look at this shit. This motherfucker started off the concert, bro. Yo, J. Cole shit was mad calm, like nobody was jumping. But Playboi Carti shit, everybody was losing their fucking mind, bro. I would love to go to another Playboi Carti concert. Like, yo, I remember when I shitted on Whole Lotta Red. Majority of the songs that he played here was from Whole Lotta Red. That album is a classic. Classic. It's so crazy, because when the album first came out, I was like, this shit is trash. But when you let that album marinate and you go to an actual Playboi Carti concert, that shit aged like fine wine. It is such a good, like 90% of the songs on that shit is like perfect concert songs. He didn't even sing. Majority of the time he was just screaming. It was just screaming. He was just, it was just ad-libs. Ha! Slap! I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, he's not even singing. Motherfucker's just bugging out.
I've been timid. I've been thinking about homicide. I've been thinking about homicide. Free love to.
Nah, but it's like you're watching it now. If you had to be there. You had to be there. It was fucking stupid. It was so stupid.
About saving the princess.
But yeah, that shit was so fucking good, man. The Playboi Carti shit. I just wish it didn't rain. It was raining so hard that day. You know what's crazy? My throat right now is feeling a little weird. Like, you know that feeling right before you get sick? That's how my throat is starting to feel, because that day was pouring. Like, I was wearing a hoodie. My hoodie was drenched in water. My shoes was drenched in water, bro. I'm gonna need to make sure I take fucking medicine, dude. Because I don't think I have medicine right now.
It was.
During Uzi 2.
Wait, what happened? Guy walking around barefoot at Rolling Loud. Nah, he's bugging. Is he bleeding? You know how much... He is absolutely ridiculous. Do you know how much broken glass was on the floor? There was broken glass. Weed buds, cigarette buds, crushed cans. All types of garbage was on the floor. And you're telling me you're walking around barefoot? You are absolutely insane. Nah.
During Uzi 2.
That guy's actually stoned off his mind. Look at how he was moving. But you see, look at this. You saw how close people were with each other? This is how it was. Yo. This was like a COVID cesspool. No joke. No joke, bro. I'm actually, look, but before entering, they made sure you showed your vaccination, and if you didn't get vaccinated, you had to take a COVID test there at the location before even entering the whole thing. But look at how close everyone was with each other. Like, everyone's feet was at breathing. Look at this. Like, look, he was stepping on other people's feet.
During Uzi 2.
Everyone was way too close, man. You said some people have early symptoms. I already told you, like, my throat's already getting a little scratchy, like I'm about to get sick. But I think it was because of the day where Playboy Cardi was at, and it was raining hard that day. And I was in that rain, and that was a very cold and rainy day. If I have COVID, it is what it is, but I doubt I have COVID. I think I just got a cold. Yo, that dolphin bugging out. That dolphin clapping cheeks. Damn, bro. Somebody call the police. To get killed. Oh. This is the most white people shit I've ever seen in my life. You know what's also crazy? Chat. I learned one thing about being at Rolling Loud. White people are crazy. Because the motherfuckers that was in those mosh pits wilding the fuck out was white people. It wasn't even New York people. It was motherfuckers talking about, where you live at? I live in New Jersey, man. Yo, man, I live in Newark. Yeah, upstate New York. Yeah, man. Yeah, I live up there, man. I just took that bus. Yeah, man. 3 days. I was like, what the fuck? You white motherfuckers is bugging the... Yo, in the mosh pits, yes, there were some Spanish people. Yes, there were some black people. But I'm telling you, these people that were causing all the chaos and havoc, bugging the fuck out and like stampeding and making the crowds go crazy, them white motherfuckers was not playing, dude. Oh my God.
I thought white people being crazy was a given.
Yo. They were bugging the fuck out. So me seeing this, I'm not even surprised because I just finished coming back from that concert and white people bug out. They be bugging out. They party hard, man. I thought white people partying hard was like a joke. Like, yeah, man, white boy wasted, man. I thought it was a joke. No, they're on some next level shit. Get this shit out of here.